Danger. Danger. Dangerous activity.
Hello guys, mine number 2 of my day. This is supposed to have a few edits. I've already found one of the shafts, so can't really tell from here. Have a quick look. There she is, full of rubbish now, all filled in. Remains of a stone wall there. But let me get back up here. The jewel of a gem of a find is this stone on the floor. Those of you who do mine exploring don't know a bit about mines will recognise what that is. There's a stone with a hole in the centre of it. There would have been wooden posts sticking up here in the centre, and horse then will be pulling this around. So yeah, so that's a nice little find. Yeah, so this is the terrain we got today. And this one is supposed to be 4 edits here, so hopefully now I'll find them. Apparently, looking at my map, there should be one up there somewhere, so we'll go and have a look. Over there, over the brow of the hill over where the shaft was, and just come down to this spoil heap here and stood on here, and this is what we got. So yeah, I'll have a quick look, see if it's a wet one or a dry one, and we'll go and have a look. Looks pretty dry. Let's get some lighting out. Yeah guys, let's go in and see what this mine's got to offer. This one is actually a dry one. No need for wet leads or anything. So, let's go and have a look. Spiders found a hole there. Nice colouring now. I like it when we got all the different colours. Some stones stuck there. Got to look at every little part of the mine, every nook and cranny, and find the old cans I got. Nice little artifacts. Bugs in here. Do you know what we got up here? Let's have a quick look. I think I can cross far enough with it for a shaft. Quite unstable looking. Got a bit of clay in with the stone, rock. We've got one eye on the floor, just in case And the footprints, you see modern footprints. And dog footprints as well, I think. So any ledges, there still remains of the wooden ties for holding the rail. Got the tin of some kind there. I'm not going to touch it, it's too delicate. Oh, some more there, right? Foot. Another stack of deads there. Another stack of nicely stacked deads, as I think I call them here. Have a quick look. Just don't there. Sorry. Stay. Oh, it does go further. There, you can see, got clay everywhere. You can see on the ceiling all the clay mixed in with a bit of the rock, and the art carries on there. So we'll get down there and I'll change the battery on it. So on the floor, the remains of a vent pipe. And I think that is what they used either to short holes or to dig the mine. So yeah, again here's the vent pipe. I'm not sure how far we can go any further. Very unstable part of the mine here. So vent pipes collapsed from the ceiling. Another stack of deads there, and as you can see, a very unstable part of the mine. Let's have a look. Don't think we can go further. It's all clay. again. And the very unstable part. See, it claps in there. So instead of yakking, let's get this one done quickly. I'll have to stop and change the battery in a second. There again, vent pipe. The wire there. I think I've used a wire to tie the joints. Maybe. See, another nicely stacked woofler stone. I don't know if you can see, there is a rail there, just about to see it, just about. This one here just ends it, see the shot all there in the face of that. Let's have a look on here. Yeah, you can see the rail on the floor here now, and the vent pipe on the floor. Bit of rail there. I think these would have been used to hang the vent pipe up like that. So there's the vent pipe, a little shot of the rail there from the floor. So the vent pipe is still good. That's great to see. Gunk in there. What looks like leftover of a bucket maybe. I'm quite sure not, there's not much left of it. Some more vent piping, some more wood. Oh, look at this, guys. The bucket and these, like it shows, they would either use them to the size of the mine like that, or what I actually think they were is do the shot holes, you know, tap 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 like that. Don't quote me on that, there'll be experts in the comments, I'm sure. No, these look like bottom frame of the barrel to me. Another one here, beautiful artifact. Still got a bit of rail on the floor here now, it's great to see. Ah, there you are. So that's what they were used for. They would have hammered them into the side to tie up the pipe in places. So yeah, so the vent pipe is on the floor. Don't know if you can see the crystals in there. Don't know if you can see. Another stack of rubble there. Don't know where the quartz come from actually. Could have been. Looks like it would have been a stoup or something. Let's carry on. This is a really awesome mine. Some really nice artifacts in here. Very unstable though. The mud and clay mixing with lots of crystals and quartz. We've stacked all these waste stones and rocks up here to save taking them out of the mine. Really shiny quartz and crystals this in. Beautiful. So yeah, it's just everything backfilled. And it keeps on going, so let's go for it. There's a lot of modern explorers' footprints down here, so not sure we'll see any hobnail boot prints in here. We can always hope. In these mines, you usually see the corners, rails that go around the corner still left here, and all the straights. They would have pulled up the straight part of the rails and used them in a different part of the mine. Lots of quartz here. Checking my lighting. They've cleaned that out and they're spotless. Oh, drippy. Any artifacts laying around here? See any? Look, while going down there over that rock, because I can see the face of the adit right there. That's the face. They backfill that back in, say taking it out. Well, they've cleaned them out. Probably get drips on camera now, but they've cleaned out every little bit, and all the water's washed with clay through, so they've got all these still there. So we'll carry on. Perfect hanging wall, I think they call that. what I'm looking for, artifacts, some short offcuts of rail, didn't take wood long enough for any use anyway. Some more remains of cans and bits of metal. We come to the end. I think we've come to the end of this one. Not sure if that is a leftover of a metal sheet they would have put down on the floor, so when they come to shovel it off the ground it would have been easier to shovel off metal sheet rather than off the rails on the floor. Just checking no artifacts anywhere. So this is where they stopped. So we'll head back now through those very dangerous parts of the mine and check out any other places in here. If not, I'll see you on the outside and we'll find adit number 2. So this is definitely a sheet they would have put down at the end of the adit where they were blasting. They would blast the rock would fall on the floor or on the sheet, and they would shovel off a sheet like that, as it would be a lot easier to shovel off that and on the floor. If you can see, guys, you see the marks, pick marks on the wall there. There's some fingerprints and finger marks there. Those are left from the miners. You can see there again some finger marks. That's awesome, see, awesome. Beautiful place to stop, another picnic. So another picnic, and then going to go in and into adit number 2. I couldn't find adit number 3, but I walked past it, so I have found it. So there will be adit number 2 behind me after picnic, adit number 3, which is where the camera's pointing, adit number 4 is up in those tree line there somewhere. So let's have some food and we'll get back to it. So adit 1 was the other side of the valley and the river, over there, maybe further. We've come all the way across the other side, over the footbridge, past the ruins, spoil heap, and now we come to adit number 2. And let's go inside and see what we can find. Need a water on this one. Something metal. Can't work out what it is. Very rusty. The old spider is living there. I've got a crystal here. Okay. See if I can find any remains of that camera. Sorry if the camera was a bit unsteady. You can see all good with borders. Some fool's gold here. Some more quartz there. Got nicely. Anything holding up on these high points. You never know where you'll find the artifacts hiding. So again, we've got a stack of deads. I can't see it going off anywhere. Keep on going. See what we can find. Cleaned it out well. See the clay. Water's washing from the clay. That's how you get these cracks when they're washed out. I'm going to pause this for a second. Quartz in the floor there. That's what the vein will be. Cool. Quartz. Doing that coming through. Dripping from there. See the mud sticking everything together. This is the end and this one. A big spot heap. There's the quartz. 4 inches there. I think this is the end. Nice. Yeah. I'll just check that. So, is it around the corner or is it just one leg? No. Quartz up there. So, it's a short one here. This one, number 2. We expect number 3 to be quite bigger, extensive, because there's quite a few outside. I'm just going to pause you to take some pictures. We just found adit number 3, just scrabbled down into it. So this one's a dry one so far. Always a bonus when it's a dry one. Short hole there. It didn't go that way because they couldn't find any. Oh, okay. There's the end there. Let's see the back here. There's some corks. I can see a load of bottles. So, Scotch whisky, distilled in Scotland, established 1825, 75% proof. Yeah. Bells. Scotch Bells whiskey. Don't know how old these are, but still very cool. So, I'll see on the outside. I'm not sure if this is added number 3 or just a trial. So I'll have a hunt around to see if I can actually find another one this side of the river. So I'll see you on the outside. We're at added number 4, the one I couldn't find up first of all. Just doing a bit of maintenance. Blockage of a few leaves, so we are ready to go in. Right, this is an older work in this nut. Or it was, to me, it looks like a coffin level. A big one at that. Normally coffin levels, you're touching your shoulders either side and your feet are touching the bottom. But still, it's a lovely mine, this one. Beautiful shape to it. Lovely colours going through. Started raining quite heavy out there, this is nice to come inside into the dry. Don't get near the car. Yep, snaps. I think it's totally choked. Yeah, ain't getting through that. Unfortunately. That's the end of the road on this mine, I'm afraid. So I'll leave you with that picture. So, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one. There's a few small edits, some nice artifacts and some nice little mines and beautiful scenery. So if it really helps the channel if you give it a like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It gives me more oomph to go out and find these mines. There's a lot of researching going to find these mines. Not all of them are on Google. The other mine I did this morning wasn't on Google at all. So a lot of research in the background to find these mines. So if you like a video, give it a like. And also at the start of the other video, I put a link. I'll do the same to this video. I'll put a link to my GoFundMe link for that. I've had a few comments about having a low oxygen or bad air monitor. I've been meaning to get it, but because I'm on very low income, it's very difficult to save. So if anybody wants to help, the link will be in the description. I don't go out and ask people to donate to me. I do these mines because I enjoy doing them. Especially going down the Windsors and finding all the old artifacts. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it at this and head back to the car, see what time it is. Because I started this morning, I was at the first mine at 5 this morning. So I spent 3 hours there, and I'm not sure how many hours I spent here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now. From our target, and this is what we're going to do to get to it. Lovely spot. Sorry for shaky cam, I'm in the river. I just wanted to just see if it was viewings up there. Of a location, beautiful spot. I won't mind coming back here and do some camping. Beautiful spot. Right, on to the next.